A family in Pasco County says their apartment is infested with bed bugs. They can't afford to get rid of them and say management won't help them either. Eric Waxler has a look at what they're dealing with and why they say it's not their fault.
Melissa Marin has found what she says are bed bugs all over the room where she used to sleep.
So you can see that there's spots. I guess that's the spots they leave behind.
On the wall, the ceiling, even coming out of the smoke detector.
We've actually watched them crawl from underneath the carpet.
She emptied out a travel bag, and there they are, crawling on a hair tie.
Ooh, just throw it down.
But most disturbing to Melissa, realizing the bugs had infested 10-month-old Alyssa's crib.
And that's where they were making their new home.
So she, her fiance, and little Alyssa are all forced to sleep in the living room.
I have to get out of this room. This is just, it's disgusting.
An attorney for Regency Palms apartment says according to the lease, bed bugs are the responsibility of the tenants. But Melissa is convinced they didn't come from her bed because the mattress is covered and still clean. Marin says she called management, and after her initial complaint, an exterminator was sent. But since then, calls and letters have been ignored. Regency Palms denies hearing any complaints from Marin about bed bugs, not calls or these letters.
You know, if it came from us, we would step up and take responsibility. But it's not. It's coming from the attic, and it's coming from inside the wall.
This is not the only apartment in Regency Palms dealing with the bugs. One other resident told me they've had the same problem, and an exterminator was parked out front of that building this morning. Meanwhile, Melissa stays out of that front bedroom as much as possible because every time she goes back, she sees things she doesn't want to see.
My mom passed away in July, and this is all I have left of her. And one just crawled in there.
Her family is trying to save up enough money to move, but she says they'll likely have to leave behind many of her now infested belongings. In Port Richey, Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.